Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Fitzmonk TV here, aka GLorn33. I'm back here with a late night video for y'all, and we got Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 64 early draft pages. You know, we get this about a week before the chapter releases, and I just remembered as I press record, we are gonna be getting Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 64 a couple of days early. Because VJump will be releasing early this month. I believe it's coming out on the 18th, and we're getting the draft pages on the 10th. So probably about next Thursday, next Friday, we will have Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 64. So next week we will be getting VJump leaks. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, because of course, like every other month, I will be covering them. And Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 64 is gonna be crazy. This is a very hyped chapter. We know that it looks like we're going to be getting Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku here against Moro in what looks like could be the finale, the final battle of the Moro arc. Remember in chapter 63, we saw Merus sacrifice himself, and now we continue where we left off with the early draft pages. If you guys remember, the last panel of chapter 63 was Goku. He was angry, he had his head down, and it looked like he was starting to power up. It was very similar to when Goku transformed into Super Saiyan on Planet Namek back in Dragon Ball Z. But a lot of us were wondering, is Goku going to go into Master Ultra Instinct via Rage? But no. And I want to thank DBS Hype as always for getting us the early draft pages and the summary, which I'm reading on my phone. So the chapter begins, and this chapter is called Galactic Patrolmen Son Goku. And I love that title. I really do. We know that Goku and Vegeta, they did join the Galactic Patrol at the beginning of this arc to go after Moro, but I just love how like things are coming full circle with this chapter being called Galactic Patrolmen Son Goku. But here we go. So basically, the draft pages starts off as the Galactic Patrol ships fly through space. All the Galactic Patrolmen start noticing the disappearance of Merus' ki. So that's kind of interesting. You know, I didn't really know that the Galactic Patrolmen could sense ki like that. You know, so that's a little bit interesting. But they noticed the disappearance of Merus' ki. Jackal was confused about why Merus disappeared and asks Goku for Merus' identity. And suddenly he sees Goku clench his fist and asks Goku if he is alright. So you guys can see that here. A very continuation of chapter 63. Goku has his head down, his foot is clenched. He's trying to clear his head, clear his emotions so he can activate UI. We know this already. So basically, Jaco asks Goku if he's alright, and Goku says he learned another important lesson from Merus, which is that he's not fighting for just himself. So I kind of, I don't know how I feel about that, because we've seen Goku, one of the things Goku's known for, he fights for the Earth, he fights for his friends and his family. So I don't know how I feel about this line. Goku, he's always fighting for people around him to keep them safe. So what? Goku was fighting Moro for his own selfish benefit, to defeat Moro just for himself? I don't know if I believe that. But like I said, I'm going to wait till we have the full chapter before we analyze this in depth. But we see Beerus and Whis, as you guys can see right here, they're standing from afar. And Whis comments that this is the point from where Goku will show if he can fully control Ultra Instinct. Goku says to Jaco that in this fight he got saved by Vegeta, Dende, and even Merus sacrificed his own life. But the difference is that they didn't do it for his sake, but for the sake of the universe. So I like how Goku's mentioning that. You guys can see like the veins are popping out of his muscles. And I like how Goku's mentioning it, and recapping some of the big events of this arc. How Vegeta saved him back in, what was that, chapter 60? That feels like forever ago. How Dende, the god of Earth, how he had to come down and Merus had to open the portal to get in and heal the others. I still don't know where the hell Krillin is, but, and how Merus made the ultimate sacrifice, sacrificing his life to give Goku that trigger so that he could master Ultra Instinct once again. So we see then Goku clears his head, and I really like how this looks here. So basically, you can see like the heat coming off of Goku's body. We can't tell. Goku's in his base form. You can just tell based off his eyes. But Goku, like, his fist is clenched and then he unleashes it. So it's like Goku's clearing his head of that anger. The reason why Goku's fist was clenched is because he was angry that he allowed Merus, and Merus had to sacrifice himself to give him a trigger to activate Master Ultra Instinct. So I do like that. So Goku releasing that anger, clearing his body of that anger so he could activate Master UI, because that's where he's going to get that ultimate power to defeat Moro. So I like that. So Goku clears his head, and you can see he's back in his base form. And I like this. Goku's looking up in the sky, and then he asks Jackal why he joined the Galactic Patrol. So I kind of like that. So he asks Jackal why he joined the Galactic Patrol. Jackal replies he joined because he wanted to protect the peace in the galaxy and because the uniform looks cool. So you guys know Jackal has some nice little comedic relief. He talks about protecting the galaxy, but also, that little, comedy line, they eased the tension a little bit because he wanted to look cool. Jackal's been giving us those little lines like every single chapter. It's one of the reasons why I really do enjoy Jackal as a character. But then Goku says Merus said the same thing to him as well. He says that right now he's a fellow Galactic Patrolman like Jackal who is trying to protect the universe from Moro. So I kind of like this smile Goku gives right here. That's actually that looks really cool, not gonna lie. So then we see Moro right over here. Moro flies off. Remember, Moro was on the ground because Merus broke all those jewels around his body. So now we know that Moro can no longer absorb other people's powers. So even if Goku does go Master UI, which it looks like we're about to get that here, Merus cannot take that power from Goku, thanks to Merus. So Moro flies above the sky, and then he's pissed because Merus just beat him with some unknown technique. Goku tells Jackal to fall back. Moro lands and asks where Merus went, and Goku says that he is gone. And right now, Goku is the only one who can beat Moro. Moro says that Goku is still saying the same things as before. Goku replies that this time it is different because he just inherited Merus' will, and he starts to power up. So I kind of like this. Moro is clearly angry. He's angry because Merus defeated him pretty easily, and now he's just vanished. So it looks like Moro didn't see Merus disappear. All right, because he was, recovering from Merus' attack. But we see Merus get back up. Merus tells Goku that, you've already said this, and Goku said these things back in, I believe, chapter 59 and chapter 60, when we had Ultra Instinct Omen Goku versus Moro. But Goku says that this is different because he has inherited Merus as well. And I did a video talking about the emotional connection between Merus and Goku. And we talked about Merus' will being put into Goku as Goku transformed into Master UI. So I kind of like what I said in that video is now being translated and backed up here in this video. But like I said, I am very, very excited for this. At the end here, we see Goku starts to power up. Not sure if he's going to, Ultra Instinct Omen or Master UI. It's going to be interesting. But remember, Merus did say that Goku already has done the training to go into Master UI. All he needed was a trigger. And it looks like that trigger was Merus' disappearance. So if I was willing to bet, this is probably going to be Goku going to Master UI. It would make sense. They're not going to reveal Goku going to Master UI in an early draft page. They're going to wait to show us that once the chapter actually releases. And definitely we'll be covering that once we get the V-Jump leaks and spoilers next week. So like I said, you guys are going to want to be subscribed to the channel because it is going to be absolutely crazy. Will Master Ultra Instinct be able to take Moro down for good? I'm still going with my prediction. I do think Goku will get the victory, but I think he's going to get the victory along with Vegeta. Will this be the final chapter of the Moro arc? I don't know. In my prediction, I think this is all going to end in Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 65. I think we're going to get Goku in Ultra Instinct and Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue Evolution working together to impale Moro. All right, because if you're going to have Goku Master Ultra Instinct here, he has to get the dub. I don't want to see Goku lose at the last minute, and then Beerus or Vegeta or something else have to happen. If you've gone through all this trouble, especially with Merus disappearing, to have Goku go back into Master UI, if you've been building this whole arc for this moment, for this final fight, it needs to end in this way. But we all know Dragon Ball is never that simple. But either way, I do like how this looks. Goku is about to activate Ultra Instinct, and it looks like it is going to be hype. So I cannot wait. Master Ultra Instinct Goku is coming. We just got to wait about a week or so for Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 64. So let me know what you guys thought of the early draft pages. I want to say thank you to DBS Hype as always. He is awesome for getting us this info early. But other than that, you know, that's about all I got for you guys today. Like I said, next week, as we get more Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 64 spoilers, I will keep you guys updated with that. Plus, we'll have the official review and reaction right here like we do every other month. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the chapter. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these early draft pages. Let me know what you guys think. Other than that, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Stay safe and healthy, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys are new to the channel. Enable notifications by clicking the bell right next to my name, Fitzmonk TV, so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. Follow me down on social media. The links are in the description down below. Like I said, guys, I'll see y'all later. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in this chapter. Peace.